Alright lads, so Anime Crusaders is finally out, and, hear me out, it's actually not trash. Like, I went in expecting another Roblox tower defense cash grab, but no, this one feels a bit like Anime Adventures mixed with ALS, but cleaner. So today, yeah, I'm doing a super quick tier list, right? Breaking down the best hybrids, ground, hill, all that good stuff units in this game. And lads, don't worry if you're broke and still using rares, I've got you covered too. So first off is hybrids. And mate, Brulo is stupid. He's just dumb. Man's thrown out consistent DPS and then suddenly decides, yep, I'll nuke everything now. Also, I guess the more enemies around him, the more damage he does. So basically he gets stronger the worse you're doing. But the only catch is, you gotta evolve him for hybrid, so don't be lazy lads. Then there's Shadow, also cracked, but he's needy if you ask me. Like, he needs Shunks to stun stuff so his crit passive actually works. It's like he can't function without a babysitter. I guess I'll rate Brulo more personally. Shadow's just long. And lads, the mythics are actually kind of great though. Get 2 summons beefy lads that smack both ground and air. Proper value if you want to use him. And Dinol, man's just damage on demand. Also, his nuke clear CC, so like with slows or freezes, he's absolutely disgusting. Now listen lads, so ground units are where the game actually starts looking unfair to be honest, and like Sun Wu is insane. He spawns an army, buffs himself, then his Evo literally makes a shadow clone with your stats. Man's basically Naruto with a pay to win buff. Then there's Igrith, and he is tragic solo, needs somewhere to work. But if you somehow manage to get both, well, congrats, you've basically won the game. So like that combo is peak broken for now at least. And Lao is just pure raw numbers. Like no gimmicks, just smacks everything harder than your mum when you don't do the dishes, if you know what I mean. Then you've got Boo, who snowballs off kills, Tochu with bleeds for bosses, and Ichi, who transforms and goes Super Saiyan if you actually set him up right. Oh, and Hein, which is a battle pass unit but not rubbish. He likes to bully enemies below half HP, and if you play him smart, he does mad DPS. Now coming to the hill units, and they are like short and sweet. And Goko is the king. He simply ramps damage infinitely, so for long runs, he's just a monster. And if you missed him, Chonin's a solid backup as well. Burn damage, extra juice versus frozen enemies is top meta. You may want to pair him with a freezer for that crispy damage. Now listen, supports win games, right? Don't even argue with me. You need Speed Cart. He's an epic, but without farm units, you're just broke. And broke players don't get far. AI makes everything cheaper, love that. Goju prints AoE time stops, and it's absolutely busted. And Shunks I technically put in support because of his stuns, but he's secretly a DPS machine too. And for budget gang, Koichi, Greybeard, and Kichiya, all slowing or freezing are all lifesavers, literally, when you're leaking. And you will leak, don't cap. And finally lads, if your RNG's dead and you're stuck with scraps, please don't cry. Hein can carry, but her mark targeting is all over the place. Also, Ant King is just good DPS, nothing special, and Slime does good damage of his Devour procs, but he's picky in my opinion. For budget hills, Golden Freezer is alright, don't expect miracles from him, but he'll do until you grab a meta unit. And early game fillers like Stork or Sanjo are actually decent for their cost. Cheap, cheerful, job done. So yeah, that's my release tier list. Let me know who's been carrying your run so far. Drop it in the comments, and if you actually managed to pull 2 secrets on release day, now you're lying, no shot.